Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm live. I am going to show you guys how to make these beautiful candy apple bowls. These are a little bigger. I also added bling. And most important, they are so cute. These are cute bows that we will be making today. So, I know some of you guys have your ribbon or went out and got your ribbon. And I am just going to give you a chance to get everything together here. Hello. I see a Leo Queen. She said her name is Leo Queen. Hello. Happy Saturday. So I am going to go ahead and get started on these beautiful bows. And you can put these on your treats or your candy apple bows. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start out with a double-faced ribbon, and it'll have double face on the plastic before you open it. So when you go in the store, this was purchased from Hobby Lobby. The reason why I wanted to make these bows bigger is because you guys, some people reached out and said, how can I make these bows bigger? So if you get thicker ribbon, this is 2 1/4 inches times 21 feet. And again, this is from Hobby Lobby. I also got my bling from Hobby Lobby. And this is what I will use to make the bling inside your bow. Okay, Leo Queen says she's here. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. Let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead and pull out some ribbon. You can do about 24 to 28 inches. If you're new to making bows, this will give you extra room. So go ahead and get your ribbon cut. And please let me know if I'm going too fast. I am not going to go fast on this one. Make sure you have your hot glue gun plugged up, heated, glue ready to go for your bling. And you also need your lighter to burn your tips, your ends. Okay, so you're going to make sure this is going to be your tail. So you're going to make sure you have some tail hanging down. You're just going to use your index finger, your middle finger, and your thumb to hold the ribbon. So if you want to, you can just do your fingers like that because you're not going to use these. You're just going to use your index and your middle finger and your thumb to hold the ribbon. So you give yourself extra tail. You go around the 2 fingers. Okay? You go around the 2 fingers. So once you have your ribbon, you're holding your ribbon, and you go around the 2 fingers, you're going to bring the ribbon up in between the 2. Okay? My fingers are short, so I have to don't pay this part no attention. I'm just straightening out the ribbon. I have short, fat fingers. So you bring it in between the two. Okay. So you guys should be with me. Are you with me, Queen? Okay, so now you're going to take this part and you're just going to go around your index finger, your pointer finger. You're just going to take this and go around. So bring it around. Okay. So now you have all this tail hanging down. So you have all that ribbon. Okay. So now what you're going to do, don't pay this part no attention. I'm just trying to straighten everything out. This hanging down, you're going to go in between your index and your middle finger, that V, and you're going to push this ribbon. You're going to take the ribbon and you're going to tuck it and push it. You're going to push it on through until it reaches. You see how I'm pushing it and you see how it's coming out on the other side? So you're going to just stuff all this ribbon. Okay? And you're going to pull it on out. Then you're going to take this, straighten it out, straighten out the long ribbon, and you're going to go over in between the two to form your bow. Okay, you're almost done. So once you take that around to form your bow, make sure you have this part straightened out as much as you can. Then you turn your hand around, and this is where everyone pretty much gets screwed up at. It's tucking this underneath a flap. There's a little flap right there, this little flap. So you're going to take this and just tuck it under. You're not doing anything special, but just tucking it under. And then you're going to pull up and then hold it and pull down to secure it. And this is what your bow should be looking like. Okay? Now, this is what it looks like before you fluff it out. Now you take it and you fluff your bow out, or you can wait towards the end to fluff it out. It's up to you how you want to fluff your bow out. Now I'm making these today with no tail. So what you do is you turn your bow around and you cut as close as you can to the knot. So I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to cut these two tails as close as I can to the knot, but enough to burn the tips. Okay, let me get my hand out the way. just as long as you cut it so you don't see it from the other side. So you just cut your tips. Okay, and you burn the ends so that it doesn't unravel. Be careful not to burn your fingers. Okay, that one's good. This one. I should have cut this one down a little further because it's ready to unravel. Okay, there. So you burn the back. This is the front. Oh yeah, we're going to do this several times. So don't worry. Don't worry if you didn't catch on. So I'm going to fluff out my bow some more. Did you almost get it? Okay, so I fluff out my bow. Now I am going to add the bling. Okay. So I take this and I only want 2 lines. So I'm going to cut right here. Because it gives me 2 lines of bling. And that's what's going to go right here. Now, I hate dealing with hot glue guns because this glue can be everywhere. So you just put a dab at the top. And you just press down. See, this glue gets on your fingers and everywhere. So you just dab a little hot glue at the top. And then you're going to dab a little hot glue on the bottom. Or you can do it on the tip of the bling. Oh, I got some hot glue on my hands, and I hate when that happens. But it's like it can get really messy. So I try to use just a dab of it. See? And you want to get your hot glue off. I'm going to probably get like a candy apple stick or something to put this glue on. Okay. So look how big this bow is and how pretty this bow is. It's really cute. So this is what your bow will look like. You got stuck on which way to go under. Okay. Hey, Toya. She said she ran over here from Facebook so fast. Okay. So we're going to do it again. No big rush. You guys are going to get it. So we're going to do it again. So just make sure I'm doing, to get a bigger bow, this is the size that I use for the ones who just came in. This is from Hobby Lobby. You guys know I love Hobby Lobby. So it's 2 1/4. Let's see, the camera's not zooming in. It's 2 1/4 inches times 21 feet. So it's not the regular ribbon that I've been using. The regular size is the 1.5 inch times 21 feet. So this is the smaller. So you compare the two, and this is why your bow will be bigger, because the ribbon is thicker. And actually, to tell you the truth, I really do love these because it really will make your candy apple stand out. So I really do love this size. So let's go ahead. You girls got your ribbon together. So we're going to go ahead, and the only thing I hate dealing with as far as doing these bows is the hot glue for the bling. Okay, go ahead and get your ribbon out. You can do about 24 to 28 inches. That'll give you a lot of room to maneuver because we're doing them with no tails. So go ahead and cut your ribbon. Let me know when you guys are ready. Okay, Leo Queen, I know you're following along, so let me know when you have your ribbon cut. Hey, Leo, I don't know, well, do anyone want to come up here so I can watch your hands to see what you're doing wrong if you feel comfortable? Oh, Toya says she's taking notes. Okay, Leo, do you want to come up here with me so I can see what you're doing wrong? Or you just want to watch here? Okay, so make sure you have enough tail just hanging down to grasp on. Again, you just need your index finger, your middle finger, and you really don't need your thumb, but you need your thumb to hold the ribbon. So basically, these two fingers and your thumb to hold the ribbon. So that's all. So you take your ribbon, you have tail, and you're going to go around the two fingers. Okay. You're going to come back up in between the two fingers. My fingers are short, so you may see me adjusting the ribbon here. Don't worry about this part. I have short, fat fingers. So once you bring the ribbon up in between, okay, Leah. Okay, Miss Leo Queen. So you bring this ribbon up in between. Now you're going to take this ribbon and go around only the index finger. And once you go around the index finger, the ribbon is automatically going to hang down. So go around your index finger. And this ribbon that's hanging down, you're going to tuck it. Hold on one second. My fingers are short and fat. So this ribbon right here, you're going to bring it and tuck it in between your index, and your middle finger. And you're going to tuck it. You're going to push this ribbon through until it reaches the other side. And I may have to pull it up so you can see. So you're going to tuck it in the two fingers until all of the ribbon comes out. And by that time, you can pull it out. Oh, Pretty Toya's World says she used a bow maker, but use your technique. Okay, so you use this technique as well. Yeah, my fingers are short and fat. I can't, that bow maker, I think it's just easier for me to do it this way for some reason. I haven't even tried the bow maker, but I want to try the bow maker towards, I guess, Christmas time when I start making a lot of bows for Christmas trees. So basically, you're going to take this and you're just going to form your bow. You're just going to pull it up, just straighten it out. How do you like using that bow maker, Pretty Toya? So you just pull it. You're almost done. So you're forming your bow right here. Once you pull this out and just go over like that. Now, this is the part. So Leo Queen, is this the part that you're getting messed up at? Is tucking it under? Because this is where a lot of people get messed up at. And I'm going to try to get this camera and get my hands aimed so you can see it. So once you pull this over, there's a flap right here on the right side. Don't be over there messing with that. It's always going to be on the right side. Does that help? Telling you that it's always going to be on the right side. This little flap right here at the bottom, not in the middle, not up there, not on the left, but on the right side. Okay, Pretty Toy, I'm going to have to try that. Yeah, towards the holidays. Because I'm sure you can get a lot done with the bow maker. Well, I can get a lot done here this way too. Okay, I'm just waiting on Leo Queen. Leo Queen, is it okay to go? So when you get this far, hello, Sabrina de la Cruz. Hello. So I'm going to do this again. Even if I run out of this ribbon, I'll use my smaller ribbon. Okay, so Leo is with us. Okay, so once you go over, you pretty much form your bow right here, so you're almost done. So again, you're going to tuck right here on the right side. There's a flap that you're going to tuck this underneath. You're not going to go over here on the left. In the middle, you're going to go right here, the bottom right, and tuck this under. So when I say tuck it under, you see where this thumb is? You get this ribbon and you go under. Go under the flap. When you go under the flap, you're just going to pull it. You're going to pull it. And you're going to feel your bow secure, but pull it down to make it tight. So when you're going to pull it up, pull it down, and there's your bow. Hello, Rika. Oh, my technique makes it easy. Okay. So for the ones which size ribbon you prefer best when making bows, now that I have tried this, I really like this. That's because I like everything grand. I like everything big. I like everything to be bling, flashy, pretty. So for the ones that just came in, I'm going to take this off for a second and before I move on with how to put the bling on. So let me compare the two. So in all those bow tutorials that I have, I've been using this size, which is 1.5 times 21 feet. This size is thicker, 2.25 inches, 2.25 inches times 21 feet. So I'm going to compare the two so you can see the difference between the two. So this is what makes the bow bigger. If you want your bow bigger, get thicker ribbon. And who was that? Just asked which one I prefer. Jennifer Francis. So I prefer the 2 1/4. So from now on, you guys are going to see me use the 2 1/4 a lot. Because when you are wrapping your candy apples in the plastic and you bring your bow on the outside, it's bigger. It's just bling. It's flashy, sparkly. So I like this size better. Much, much, much better. Pretty Toya World says she loves bling too. Yeah, I love the little cute things. So, okay, I just finished this bow and you want to fluff it out. Make sure you guys get double face because I don't have any right now, but it can be like satin. On double face is going to be the same. It's going to be satin on this side and it's going to be satin on this side. Now, if you don't get double face, it's going to look satin on this side and look like a different texture on that side. So you want to make sure when you purchase it, it'll say double faced on the plastic. It'll say double faced. So the reason why you want double face is because you want your whole total, you want your ribbon to look the same. You want the cloth, the ribbon to have the same texture. Now you can use that other stuff to practice with, but as far as making your bows, make sure it's double face. So I'm just fluffing my bow out, straightening it out. You just straighten it out. Yeah, these are much, 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 much bigger and better, I think. So once you fluff your bow out, or you can wait towards the end to fluff it out, you just cut your tails. So I'm going to cut my tails. And I'm going to be on here until I run out of both ribbons. So don't worry about it if you haven't caught on yet. So you burn your tips. And you burn your tips so your bow doesn't unravel. Be careful not to burn your fingers. Look at this cute little bow. Now it's time to add the bling. See the difference between the two? This looks plain. I don't know why I haven't been adding bling. I don't know why I am just now adding bling to these bows, because I like everything shiny and to stand out. This is a whole totally different look. So Leo Queen said, yay, her bow came out nice. Is there any congratulations, Leo Queen? So I'm glad your bow came out nice. And if there's someone else following along, please let me know. And if you don't have your ribbon, you can always come back to this video and pause, rewind, fast forward. But look at the difference, you guys, between this bow without the bling and this bow with the bling. That's a big difference. A really big difference. And we thought we was doing something with these. No, we need to add some bling or something to it. I thought I was doing something with these. No, I need some bling. I need some makeup. That's like the makeup of the ribbon of the bow. We need some bling on it. So I have the bling here from Hobby Lobby. And this can be purchased in the same owl as your ribbon. It's in the same owl. And I just need 2 rows. Thank you, Toya. Yeah, nice going, Leo Queen. I'm glad. I told you guys you'll get it. You just listen. And I think I do a good job explaining it. I know I'm country, but that accent, I know you can, I know I can explain well. Okay, so I have my strip of bling here. And I'm just gonna put this is the only part that I don't like, is dealing with the hot glue gun. Gosh, this hot glue can be a mess. So put a dab at the top and put a dab at the bottom and attach your bling. So I'm gonna put a dab of hot glue here. I just want to dab. I'm gonna use my scissors to press down so this stuff doesn't get all over my fingers. Okay. And now I am going to use a dab of hot glue on the bottom part. And this is the back, so don't worry about that. And I'm just going to take my scissors instead of my finger this time and press down. Look at how cute that is. Look at that. And we thought we was doing something with the bows without. I thought I was doing something with the bows without the bling. This is too cute. So if you're not getting it here and you want to do bows with me one-on-one, just reach out to me on my Instagram, because you can't inbox here. You can only, make comments. You can make a comment and tell me, you want to do one-on-one. But if you want to inbox me, go to my Instagram, and that's Fancy Sweet Treats, and you'll see DIY Queen Diva. Yes, the bling gives that extra touch. And we thought we was doing, I thought I was doing something. And I'm surprised I'm just putting this bling on, because I like everything blingy, sparkly, and cute. So is there anyone else that's following along? These are too cute. And yes, you guys can sell these. Yes. Do you guys not know how many inboxes per day I get about making bows? You guys can sell these. Sell these by the dozen. Sell these by the dozen. Do you not know The regular bows, of course you're going to say, well, how much are you going to charge? How much do you charge per bow? Well, I was charging $24 for a dozen without the bling. So that's $2 per bow. And that's without the bling. And I don't sell them anymore because I don't have time anymore. I have too much going on. But when I was selling them, that's how I was selling them. But don't sell these at no $2 per bow. You better be selling these at $3 and $4 per bow. Sell them by the dozen. Pretty Toya said she almost purchased some bows until she found me. Well, these are just really cute. I'm from a city. Arts and crafts is pretty heavy here. So I love making stuff. And like I said, I'm surprised that I am just putting bling on these bows. But I've just been so busy. And I probably wasn't thinking, but yeah, these are cute. And like I said, I thought I was doing something fancy. But this bling takes it up a notch. Okay. So we're going to get some more ribbon here. I'm going to just roll this out. I probably have enough for about maybe 3 more. I know I have enough for 2. Not only, it looks like this size is making more bows too, because I am rolling this out like 24 to 28 inches, and that's way further out than I do with this one. So it looks like you'll be able to get more bows with this too. So, okay, I'm cutting now about 24 to 28 inches here. Yeah, Leo Queen. Now look at Leo Queen. She just caught on. She said she's getting ready to add some crystals on hers, honey. She's getting ready to have hers dazzled. She's getting ready to have her candy apple bowls dazzled, honey. She said she added some crystals, honey. And that will be cute. Yeah, go. I love Hobby Lobby. I love Joann's and I love Michael's, but Hobby Lobby is like, that's what it is. That's my little playground. And I get my exercise in because you guys know Hobby Lobby is big. So at least I'll say, well, I've done about 3 or 4 laps a day. So, anyways, but yeah, I'm glad Leo Queen. I'm glad you queens are getting this. So make sure you have enough tail and you can start a little business, because I'm telling you guys, people be wanting to buy bows, and there's people that know how to make them but are too lazy to make them and still will want to purchase from you. So make that a little business for yourself. Make you some little extra income. You can add that onto your treat business. Okay. Maybe tomorrow I should show you how to make you guys probably already know how to make the candy apple sticks with the bling. Man, you dazzle out them candy apple sticks and then you have this going on. Shh. Your candy apples and your treats gonna be dancing. Oh, she's a pretty toy. You're trying to see how many bows. See, I think if I cut this shorter, because I've been cutting it longer without the tails, it looks like because I think this one is what, about 6 or 7, about 7. A good 6 or 7. But the way I was rolling this out, it looks like I'm going to have more. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like 8. But I probably could have gotten 9 because you really don't have to do 24, 28. That's just, so you'll have enough room as a beginner to pull your ribbon and cut your ribbon. I'll try to do that tomorrow to see how much one of these will get you without cutting the ribbon so long. Okay, so we're going to take, again, we're going to use our index and our middle finger. You're just using your thumb to hold the ribbon down. So you don't need the extra 2 fingers. You're just going to use your index and your middle. Leo Queen, you have a Hobby Lobby 15 minutes. Oh, you have a Hobby Lobby 15 minutes away from your home. Is that what you're saying? My Hobby Lobby is probably not too far. I just love Hobby Lobby. They know me by, it's bad when they have so many employees and they know you by your name. So, that's kind of bad. I was just in there yesterday. So it's you got to be careful with Hobby Lobby because now, they don't have that coupon thing anymore. They have pretty much everything like 40%, 50% off the majority of the stuff. So you got to be careful when you go on Hobby Lobby because you'll go in there. I'll go in there and say, okay, I am just going to go in there and get some ribbon. That's it. Girl, please. I be having everything. It be stuff I don't even need. So make sure you have enough ribbon hanging down. You're going to go around your 2 fingers. Remember, you're just going to use your index and your middle finger. So you're going to go around your 2 fingers. And you're going to come up in the middle. You're going to come back up in between the 2. Okay, don't worry about what I'm doing right now. I'm just straightening out this ribbon because my hands are short and fat. So you came up in between the 2. Now you're just going to wrap this around your index finger. And that's it. Wait, just wait. Okay, so you wrap this around your index finger. And this ribbon is hanging. Okay, don't do anything else with it right now. Just hold on, I'm straightening out this ribbon because my fingers is sliding off my fingers. I have short, fat fingers. Okay, don't do anything else. Let me tell you what you're going to do next. You're going to take this ribbon and you're going to bring it over and tuck it in between the 2 fingers. Inside that little V, you're going to tuck it in between your index and your middle finger. You're just going to push it through that little V. You're going to keep pushing it until it reaches this side. So you're just stuffing it in there. And you're going to see it come out on that side. So I'm just pushing this through. Now you have enough room to just go ahead and pull it on out. Excuse me. Okay. So go ahead and straighten out this ribbon because you're just going to throw it over. You're just going to throw it over and form your bow. So once you throw it over, this is the part that everyone gets messed up at. This is where Leo Queen was getting messed up at. And she just caught on. She just caught on a few minutes ago. There's a flap right here on the bottom right side. That flap right there. Don't be over here. Don't be in the middle. Don't be up here. You're going to take this ribbon and you're going to tuck it under this flap. When I say under, that's what I'm talking about. You're going under, not that way, but you're going to pull it and you're going to go under the bottom. You're going to go under the bottom flap here. So you take this and you tuck it underneath and you pull it. You pull that ribbon out. You're going to pull it up. You'll hear it snap. Hold your thumb and pull it down. Hold your thumb in the middle and pull it down. Sometimes I have to go up and go down to make sure it's tight. And there's your bow. See, it's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. Now, if you're not catching on this way, I do have another way to make it easier. It's called the Easy Bow Tutorial, and that link is down below. But I think these look cute. I like these. So now I am just cutting my tails. I haven't fluffed out my bow or anything. I'm just cutting my tails. So this is the back of the bow. Don't worry about what the back looks like, okay? Let me go ahead and get my tips burnt before this bow unravels. So you need to burn your tips like right away. I kind of mash down on them to make sure, you know, they don't unravel. Be careful not to burn your hands. Okay, so now I am going to fluff out my bow. Look how big that is. And this thicker ribbon is easier to work with. It's much easier. Pretty Toya said Hobby Lobby is the Beyonce of the craft stores. Girl, I can agree with you because I'm always in Hobby Lobby. Ooh, child, I'm always in Hobby Lobby. And this is what your bow looks like once you fluff it out. And again, I'm going to show you the difference. I thought I was doing something with these. I mean, you couldn't tell me nothing. But I wasn't doing nothing, baby, until I started putting that bling on it. That's a big difference. Now, if you want it plain, that's on you. That's your preference. It's just that I like it blinged out, shiny, glitter, something. Yeah, Pretty Pretty Toya says she's in Hobby Lobby almost every day. Girl, I feel the pain. I know how it is. So this is the difference. You have your plain bow and you have your bling bow. I mean, this is cute, but this takes it up a notch. This make it dance. This make your candy apples dance. This make your treats dance. This takes it up a notch. So with the bling, I just use 2 rows. So I cut 1, 2. I cut the second one. I cut at the second row. Yeah, I like these. I like this size better, I must say. Probably because my hands are short and fat, and dealing with this size, um, it's just easier to work with a bigger size ribbon. So I am going to add my bling. I got glue and everything on here. I'm going to add my bling by placing a dab of glue on the top and a dab of glue on the bottom. So I'm going to use my scissors to attach this so I don't get glue all on my fingers. And then I am going to put some glue, hot glue at the bottom, just a dab. And you can use your fingers if you want to. It's just that I would rather use these scissors. And you straighten out your bow. Fluff it out. Look at that. That's cute. Look how big that is. Yeah, I miss AC Moore. Oh, see, I thought AC Moore just shut down in my city. I didn't know AC Moore shut down, shut down. I thought it was just my city. I thought maybe they just wasn't doing good here. So they shut down, shut down. I know when they went out of business, I went and got a whole lot of cookie cutters, I mean, for the cheap, cheap. So this is like cute compared to the bows without the dazzle. I like the dazzle. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought I had another one somewhere. 7. Yeah, we might can get about 8. You might can get about 9 depending on how you cut your ribbon. I'm going to see something. Yeah, that's probably a good size right there. Make sure I have enough for 8. I'm just trying to make sure I have enough for another one. Okay. That should be good. Okay, so cut your ribbon. These are too cute. These are going to make me start back selling bows. If I have the time. I just don't have the time anymore. Okay, so you make sure you have enough tail hanging just to grab. Okay, so you're going to go around the two fingers. And then you're going to come back up in between the two. So let's go around and up between the two. I am just so glad that Leo Queen caught on. I get excited. I start like jumping out my chair when somebody catches on. So you go up in between, and then you're going to take this ribbon and you're going to go around just your index finger. Okay. And then you're going to let it hang down. So once you go around your index finger, you just bring it behind your middle. Okay, you're almost there. So you're going to take this and stuff it in between the two, your index and your middle at the bottom where that V sits. So you're just going to stuff it. Once you pass this step, you're pretty much done. You can pull it out. Okay. Just straighten your ribbon a little bit and you just throw it over. Just throw it over. Got hot glue on my hands. Just throw it over. That's all you're going to do. Throw it over. Okay. So right here, this is the flap. This is where, when I first started doing these, I was all over here. I was in the middle. I know what you guys are doing because guess what? I had to learn, and I was doing the same exact thing. I would get to this step and I would get mad. I was tucking it that way. I was doing the same exact thing that you guys are doing because guess what? I had to learn too. So you take this and you're going to tuck this ribbon. You're going to tuck it underneath this flap. You're not going to go over the flap. You're going to come down at the bottom of this flap on the right side. It sits the right bottom. This flap right here, you're going to tuck underneath. You're going to come to the bottom of that flap and you're going to get this ribbon and you're going to tuck it under that flap. That's all. And push it on out until you're able to pull it up and down. I feel like I need to pull this up some more. Pull it up. I'll tug at it until it feels tight and pull it down. So you'll see me do this a couple of times. Up, down. When you go up, you kind of like give it a yank and then come back down right there and pull down. And there's your bow. And mine is almost coming off my fingers. So you want to cut your tails. You want to go ahead and burn the tips before the bow unravels. Don't worry about what the back looks like. That's the back of the bow. Nobody's going to see that. And then fluff. Go ahead and fluff your bow out. Just pull it out and fluff it. Again, this is what your bow looks like without the bling. I just can't believe I've been doing these bows without the bling. I just started doing them with the bling. There's your bow without the bling, and there's your bow with the bling. Let's see if you can. This glue is everywhere. Let's see if you can. So this is the bow with the bling, and this is the bow without the bling. So it's okay if you don't want bling. That's fine. They're still cute. You can also put flowers, the little artificial flowers in there. You can get creative with it. So, but right now I'm going to go ahead and get my bling. And I am going to put a little glue here at the top of the bow and a little glue here at the bottom. I'm doing it a little different here. I'm going to take my scissors and press down just to avoid getting that hot glue on my fingers. And I still got it on there. Okay. And this is your bow. These are just too cute. So I have enough to make one more. See? I may not have enough. I know this got stuck on there. Can I cut that off? The cardboard got stuck on the ribbon. So I don't know if that comes off or, no, that's pretty much stuck on there. That's the end of the ribbon. Let's see. So I'm going to cut this part off. Okay, this is probably about 18 inches. It's not as long. That's why I know I could have gotten more because I was cutting these like long. So the ones that, needed practice can have that extra ribbon. So this is about 18 inches. So make sure you have enough ribbon hanging down. And you're just going to go around the two, your index and your middle. You're not going to use these two fingers. You're just using your thumb to hold the ribbon, and you're using your index and your middle finger. So you're going to hold the ribbon with your thumb. You're going to go around the two. You're going to go around the two fingers. You're going to go back up in between the two. Okay, don't worry about this step right here. I'm just straightening out my bow. And then you're going to take this and go around the index finger one time. Okay. Then you're going to take this ribbon. You're not going to do anything else, but take this and tuck it in between the two. So when you tuck this ribbon in between the two, it's going to come out on that side. Or you can get it and pull it out. Okay, so you have this. You can straighten out your ribbon. So again, it's important to have double face because the ribbon is the same on both sides. Okay, and you're just going to take this ribbon and you're just going to throw it over. Just throw it over in between the two. Let me straighten this out. So you can take this and just bring it over. See, you have already formed your bow. Now, again, this flap, you're going to take this and go under. You're going to go under the bottom of this flap. You're not going to go on top. You're going to go on the bottom. There's no need for you to be over here on this side. No, no, no. There's no need to be on top trying to tuck nothing under. Don't be trying to tuck nothing under. Don't be trying to tuck nothing under in the middle. You come to the right side bottom. And when I say the bottom, you go underneath because you're going to take this ribbon and go underneath. You're going to tuck this and go underneath that flap. Leo Queen just caught on to this part. This is the part that I used to have issues with. So you pull it up and then you pull it down. So pull up, pull down. If it doesn't feel tight, just pull up one more time and pull down one more time. And there's your bow. You can't tell y'all nothing now. Y'all got these bows. Y'all know how to do these bows. You can't tell you nothing. Leo just caught on and she said she gonna add crystals on. She can't wait to add little crystals on. Leo, make sure you show me when you do your bows. Send me a picture, please. In fact, if you learn how to make a bow for me, send me a picture so I can post it here on my YouTube channel to show people what you guys did. So if you learn how to make a bow for me, send me a picture. And you can do that if you're in the cookie group. You can send it in the cookie group, or you can send it to my inbox on my Instagram page. So I'm just burning the tips to make sure the tip doesn't unravel. That's going to be pretty hot. So I'm going to mash that down with some scissors. Okay, and all I have to do now is fluff out my bow. Make sure you fluff them out. And that's just pulling. I'm just pulling the bow. Pulling the bow out. Got some hot glue on it. Be careful with that hot glue. And here's my bow. Here's the plain bow compared to the bow with the dazzle. It's a big difference. So I got 8 bows. If I would have cut them shorter, I probably could have got an extra bow. Well, I know I could have gotten an extra bow. And I'm just going to hot glue the dazzle onto this. So a dab of glue at the top. You take your finger or your scissors and press down. And then you go to the bottom, and this is the back of the bow. And you put a dab of glue on the bottom. Press down with the scissors or your finger. And here's your cute little bow. And you just fluff it on out. These are too cute, y'all. There's your bow. Okay, so we're done with all this. Now I'm going to show you the difference in the size with this. I've been using this ribbon to make my bows, and this is the 1.5. This is 2 1/4. Yeah, this is 2 1/4 times 21 feet. And this is 1.5. This is the ones that I've been using on my bow tutorials. But today, using the bigger, the thicker ribbon, I really do love these. These look better. They just look better. So I am going to make a bow with the 1.5, just so you can see the difference in the size. You're so welcome. Bye, Leo. Bye, Leo Queen. Yeah, you gotta go. When your husband telling you come on, you gotta, you gotta get going. That's your husband, your boyfriend, your partner. When they say let's go, it's time to go. Okay, so this is, I don't even feel right using this after using this. But these are cute too. But I just prefer these. So we're going to do the same thing, same technique, same method. You just hold your ribbon and you're going to go around the two. And then you're going to come back up in between your middle finger. You're going to go around your index finger. When you go around your index finger, You're just going to tuck it in between the two. This doesn't even feel right after dealing with this. This is much smaller. I can tell the difference. So when you pull it out, you're just going to slap it over. You're just going to throw it over and form your bow. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take this ribbon and you're going to tuck underneath the flap. You're not going to go on top of the flap. You're not going to go over there tucking anything. You're not going to do anything in the middle. You're going to bring this ribbon and you're going to tuck underneath this flap. So you take that and go up under the flap. You pull up, pull down, and there's your bow. Okay? So I'm going to show you the difference between the sizes of this and this. So let me go ahead and cut. I'm cutting my tails. When you cut your tail, make sure you burn your ends right away to prevent your ribbon from raveling. Okay? So this is the back of your bow. I'm just going to press down. It may be too hot. Okay. This is your bow. And you're going to fluff out your bow. This is the difference between the two. I'm going to go ahead and put some bling on here so you guys can see the difference between a 1.5. This is using the 1.5. This is a 2 1/4. So I like the 2 1/4. You get 2 rows of bling. Cut at that second row. You get your hot glue, go to the back, put some hot glue on the back, and attach the bow. And this hot glue can get everywhere, so be careful. And most definitely be careful because it's hot. I go to the back, add my glue at the bottom. I'm going to use these scissors to attach it so the hot glue doesn't get on my fingers. It'll get on the scissors. Okay, these are cute. These are cute too. It's just the size. So it'll be your preference. I'll probably go back and forth between the two. It depends on what I'm making. So this is what the 1.5 bow will look like compared to, see how bigger the white is compared to that's the 1.5, and this is the 2 1/4. And if I put them side by side, you can see the difference in the size. So the thicker the ribbon, the bigger the bow. So for the people that, hey, Laura. So for people who just came in with the white bows that I did today, I used out of this ribbon, but I used this size. It's 2 1/4 inches times 21 feet. And I got that from Hobby Lobby. It's 2 1/4. And everything is down in the description below. And with the smaller bow, with the silver or the gray bow, Hobby Lobby, it's 1.5 inches times 21 feet. And that's Hobby Lobby as well. They're both cute. They're both very cute. So does anyone need me to do a bow one more time? I'll do it one more time. But today was doing these with a thicker ribbon. So now I'm done with the thicker ribbon. I just wanted to compare the two so you can see the smaller version, the 1.5 thick ribbon versus the 2 1/4 thick ribbon. So I've been doing my bow tutorials with the 1.5, which is these. But I needed a bigger bow. I've been asked to do a bigger bow. So this, I used the 2 1/4. And that's the difference between the two. Okay, Janice said, yes, please. Okay, I will. Look at Toya. Okay. Oh yeah, someone just caught on. Leo Queen caught on today with making these bows. And like I said, I know where you guys are messing up at, because guess what? I had to learn how to do these too. So I know exactly where you're messing up at. So Janice Simmons said, yeah, she need me to do it again. So I'll go ahead and finish, because I think I've already been on a little over an hour. I don't want to tire you guys out, but for the ones that just came in, I'll go ahead and just finish making bows until I run out. It looks like I have a lot of ribbon here. So I'll just go ahead until you guys catch on. Janice, do you have your ribbon ready? I'm proud of her too, Pretty Tori. You're talking about Leo Queen. I'm proud of all of you. So if you learn how to make bows from me, please send me a picture, inbox it in my Instagram or my Facebook cookie group. I mean, little things like this just makes me proud of you guys. Okay, so this wasn't planned, but when I say I want everyone to learn how to make these cute bows, that's what I mean. So if I need to stay on a little longer because a few people came in a little late, I will. Okay, so go ahead and cut your ribbon. Cut about, if you just learned, I think the best thing to do is have more than enough than not enough. So cut your ribbon 24 to 28 inches. So once you cut your ribbon, make sure you have enough tail. Just make sure you have tail hanging down. Okay? Just make sure you have enough to grab. Now, Janice, all you need is your index finger and your middle finger. I got hot glue. This is why I don't like dealing with hot glue. I got hot glue everywhere. Hold on. Okay. So make sure you're just going to use your index and your middle finger and your thumb. You're not going to use these two. You can take these away if you want to. So, okay. Okay, you ready? Janice is ready. You got enough tail hanging down. Let's pull down a little extra tail. Okay. You got enough tail hanging down to hold on to. Go around the two fingers. You're just going to go around the two. You should be at this point right here. And for anyone else that's following along, you're just going to go around these two. Okay? When you bring this up, you're going to bring it up in the middle of the two. So you're going to take this, go in between the two. Just take it in the between. Don't worry about what I'm doing right now. Make sure you're holding on to it. You went in between. Okay. So you should be in between. So with this ribbon that's hanging, you're just going to wrap it around. I still got hot glue everywhere. You're just going to wrap it around that index finger. So you're going to take this that you just went in between, and you're going to go around the index finger. Just around that index finger. Go around. Let me know when you're ready for the next step. Just go around. You're just going around. And it's going to automatically hang back here behind your middle finger. So Janice, you ready? Just put, okay, ready. You don't even have to put ready. Just put K. And that way I'll know. Just push a button on your keyboard, because I know you have to have both hands. So take your pinky over here and just push a button or something. Then I'll know you're ready. Okay. Now with this, you're just going to tuck. I'm not doing it yet, but just listen. You're going to tuck the ribbon in between the two at the bottom. Okay? You're going to take this. You're going to come and tuck it. You're going to tuck all this ribbon in between the two fingers at the bottom where that V is until it reaches on that side. So you're going to tuck it, and you may have to pull it out. So you're going to tuck it in between the two fingers until it reaches the other side. Let me know when you're right here. Just push a button and let me know when you're right here. So remember, you just tuck it through. Okay. So you take this, you just straighten it out. You just straighten it out. And you're just going to throw that flap over. You're just going to throw it over. You can straighten it out if you need to. Yeah, you're just going to throw it over. Let me know when you're ready. Just put K. Give her a chance to straighten out her ribbon. Okay. So she's ready. So you turned it, you threw that part over. So this is the part where everyone gets confused at. Even I had issues with it, so I know what you guys are doing wrong. Okay, turn your hand over. You're going to take this. You're going to take this long ribbon, and you're going to tuck it underneath this flap. You're going to go underneath. You're not going to go over. You're not going to be on the left side tucking nothing over here. You're not going to be in the middle. Right here, this right bottom side flap. This flap, you're going to tuck it underneath. You're going to go all the way to the bottom of this flap. That flap right there, you're going to tuck it. Take it and tuck the ribbon underneath until you can pull it. Once you get it, you pull up to secure it. Hold your thumb right there and pull down. So I'm going to wait on Janice. Let's wait on Janice. So make sure you tuck up underneath, go up underneath the flap. Bring the ribbon, when you tuck it underneath, bring the ribbon up, pull it, and then pull it down. Let me know when you're ready. Did you get it? Let's give her a chance because that flap can be the tricky part. Did you get it, Janice? I'm going to do it again. Don't worry if you didn't get it this time. You're going to get it the next time. I'm just waiting on you to respond and let me know if you got the ribbon underneath the flap. Okay, she's trying. Okay, hold it right there. Hold it right there. I'm going to hold it right there. Just hold it right there. Let me get some ribbon and catch up to the point that you're at. Just hold on. And if you don't get it, we'll do it again. Just hold on. Just hold on right there. Let me catch up with you. You guys, just hold on. I'm going to catch up with her real fast. Hold on. She's at that flap part. Okay. Let me catch up with you. Let me take this a little slower. Let me get to the point where she's at. I'm going to straighten this out a little bit. Okay. So you're right here. I know exactly where you're at. Look at this. And your bow may be messed up or something right now, but you'll catch on the next time, the second time. Right here. Let me get my scissors, get this glue off. Well, I can probably do it with my, right there, that flap, there's a flap, that flap right there. It doesn't matter, it's going to be twisted. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be straight. It's that little flap right there. This flap right here. That flap right there. You're going to take this ribbon, and this is where you guys are messing up at. Take this ribbon. You're going to take this ribbon and you're going to go under. I wonder if I can just go under. Just bring it under. Okay? Just bring it underneath. Just keep pulling it. You're going underneath. And you just pull it on out. And you pull up and pull down. So, Janice, did you mess up at the flap, taking it under? Let's wait on Janice. Let me know where you messed up at. Do you want to come on? Do you want to come up here beside me so I can see your screen, so I can see your hand? Tomorrow, well, I had planned on doing something else tomorrow, and I still can do it with some bows, but I am going to do this again tomorrow. I want you guys to, this is what I want you guys to do. So if you're on right now, I'm going to come on tomorrow. I want you guys to be comfortable to come up here and get on camera. You don't have to be makeup down or anything, because I don't even wear makeup. I wear lip gloss and maybe a little eyeliner to fill in my eyebrows because my eyebrows are so thick. I really don't have a flap. Okay. How comfortable are you getting on camera? All I need to do is see your hands, the ribbon, and the bow. If you're not ready to do this today, I will be back on anyways tomorrow, because you guys know I come on Saturday and Sunday. And I want to see your hands. I want to see what you're doing wrong, but I am going to do this again. So she says she really don't have a flap. Okay. I'm not even gonna, let me just unravel this. Let's start over. Let's start over. Let's start over. That flap part is tricky. Let's start over. Okay, that's fine. That's what I'm here for. We're going to start over. Everything is fine. I have 30 more minutes. So as long as, we're done by 1 o'clock Eastern time, I'm fine. Because I am going to come on tomorrow and do the same exact thing. Well, I was going to do something a little different. I'm still going to do something a little different, but I'm going to come back to doing these bows, because it's that little flap that's getting people. And I know what you're talking about when you say you really don't have a flap. That flap is what got me. So I'm going to see. I'm trying to get closer to the camera. Trying to see if I'll probably mess something up. Can't do it with this side. Let me just stand up. Hold on. Let me move my chair. Hold on 1 second. I gotta go check on something. I'm cooking something. And I know my daughter. Just hold on 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to stand up here. And I am going to get close to the camera. I am going to get really close to this camera here. Let me see if I can. Okay, so let me get as close as I can. Okay, I'm close as I can to the camera, so you guys can really, really see. Okay, ready. Jane says she's ready. Okay, so make sure you have enough tail hanging. Make sure you have enough tail hanging. You're going to go around. So you got this part. You guys got that part. You're going to go around. And you're going to, there's another way to do this if you're not really catching on to this. So, you know what? Let's try one more time. Because if you're not catching on to this, there's another way and you're going to get the same results. Let's do this one more time. So you're going to take this and you're going to go around your 2 fingers and come back up in between the 2. So you got that part. Okay, you're going to go around your index finger. You're going to go around your index finger. Okay, you're going to take this ribbon and you're going to tuck it in between the two. So you're going to take this ribbon and you're going to tuck it until it comes out on the other side. So you're just tucking it. Just tuck it. And see, it's coming out on the other side. Now you're going to form your bow. Hold on. Now you're going to form your bow. Hold on, let me get where you can see it good. Because I want you to catch on to that flat part, Janice. So now you're going to form your bow by throwing that flap over. Okay? You're just going to throw it over. You're just going to bring it over. That part right there, you're just going to bring it over. Okay. Janice, this flap right here, do you see that flap on the right bottom? It's a little flap right there. It may be hard to see, but there's a flap right there. You see it? It may be hard to see, but there's a flap right there. Let me know when you see it. Okay. So you have your flap. So you're going to take this ribbon and you're going to go underneath. You're going to go underneath. You're going to tuck it underneath it. You're going to take this ribbon. I'm trying to get as close as I can to this camera so you can see all angles. You're going to go underneath that flap. So you're going to take this ribbon and you got to figure out how to tuck it underneath. You got to go underneath. Remember, go on the bottom of it. Don't be on the top of the flap. And you just tuck it underneath. You pull up. When you get all the ribbon, just pull up and then you pull down to secure it. Let's see if Janice got there. Let's hold on for her. So I'm going to let me know if you got it. I'm going to redo it over just to make sure that little part right there, she got it. That little flap part. So when you go around, come back up. Hold on, guys. Let me get to that flap part because that's where a lot of you guys are having that issue is with that flap. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm trying to stand up and do this so that you can see that flap. That flap right there, you're going to go take this. You're going to take this ribbon and you're going to look closely. The only way I can get up under there is by pulling it up some. So I got to tuck it. You're just tucking it underneath. See my thumb? How I just tucked it underneath? And then I'm going to take it and pull it up. And then pull down. Did you get it? Janice, type N for no or Y for yes. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's try this an easier way. There's an easier way to do this. Hold on one second. Let me grab my chair. There's an easier way. You may not, there's an easier way to do this. So don't worry about it. Don't get frustrated. There's a much easier way to do this. Okay. The easiest way to do this, if you're having issues making bows the way I've been showing, there's an easy way. You're just going to wrap the ribbon around twice around both fingers. Okay? So make sure you have enough tail. You go 1 and then you go 2. Okay? So again, you're going to wrap around twice. You're going to say 1 and 2. Okay? Then you're going to take this ribbon and you're going to tuck it again in between your index and your middle finger until it goes to the other side. Okay? Then you're going to take this and just go over. You're going to throw that over. You form your bow. Do you guys think this is much easier? I think it's easy. It's an easier way. So let me know when you guys are right there. So this is an easier way if you didn't catch on this way. So you just go around your fingers twice, tuck the ribbon in between the two, and pull out. So you guys should be right here. And I'll keep doing it this way until I run out of ribbon. So there's a flap again. Maybe you guys can see the flap and do it better this way first and then try it the other way. So that flap right there. So once you throw this part over to form your bow, you're going to take this ribbon and you're going to tuck it underneath the flap. You're just tucking it underneath the flap and you're going to pull up and pull down to secure, and it's the same exact bow. So I know I need to do it some more. So if you didn't catch on this way, this is an easier way. Janice, did you get it? I'm going to do it again, and this time I'm going to do it slow. I'm going to just cut my tails on this. and burn the ends. You burn the ends to make sure your bow doesn't um, unravel. And you just fluff out your bow just like I fluffed out the other bows. You just fluff it out. You're just gonna fluff it out. This one is unraveling. So guys, if you don't get this burnt really good, it's gonna unravel. This bow is unraveling. So I take my ends again. So you got to burn your ends really good. You need to burn your ends really, really good. So cut as close as you can to the knot. And you burn your tips. I'm going to have to burn this really good so it doesn't unravel. I'm going to press it down. And you just fluff out your bow. Can I join, please, so you can see? Okay, Janice, are you in my cookie group? How can I send a link to you? And that's a bow. So let me get Janice on the line. That's totally fine. Oh, Janice, we're going to get you together here. I'm getting ready to send the link to you. Are you in my chocolate chip cookie group so I can send it on Facebook? Or are you on Instagram? Let's see, Janice Simmons. Let me see. Um, Janice. Okay, you are in the chocolate chip cookie group? Okay. Let me see if I can find you. Is it Janice Green? Let's see. No, that's Janice Simmons. Let me make sure I have the right person. Okay, Janice, I sent over the link to you. Do you have a Facebook picture with glasses on top of your head, your eyeglasses? You got it? Okay, we're just waiting on Janice, guys, to come on. I don't think this may take a few seconds. I'm just no, I'm black dress in front of a JSU black ground. So you're not? Are you under Janice Simmons in the chocolate chip cookie group? Let me just try to find you on Facebook. Janice, send me a message. Send me a message on Facebook. Are you on Face? Are you send me a message on Facebook or send me a message? Are you going on Facebook or Instagram? Send me a message on Facebook. I'm the only DIY Queen Diva on there. Send me a message on Facebook. So that way I'll make sure I have the right Janice. We're just Facebook. Okay. So send me a message so I can send you the link. Because I just sent the link to the wrong Janice Simmons. This person has glasses on her head. We're just waiting on Janice, guys. She's going to come on so she can see what she's doing wrong, and this may help some other people that is having the same issue. But until then, let me see how much you're there. Janice, let me know when you sent the message. I'm checking. I don't have a message from you. Until Janice gets the message over, I am going to go ahead and put some dazzle on here because this is the difference between the two. I don't know why I'm just now starting to put a little dazzle, a little bling on my bows. I mean, both ways are cute, but it's something about the bling that makes the bow extra cute. So Janice, just let me know when you send, just say hi. Just send me a message and say hi, and I'll send you the link to come on. So I am going to add this bling. So you see the difference between the two? The bow with the bling and the bow without the bling. This is really plain if you want to keep it plain, but if you want to jazz your treats up and make it jazzy, you can add a little bling. How about this, Janice? I'm going to give you a few more minutes. But I can come back on tomorrow. You want to come back? Is it best to come back on tomorrow? Same time? If you don't get the link, or just say hi on Facebook. I'm DIY Queen Diva. So you're just going to put hot glue. We're just going to put this link on until I get a message from Janice to bring her on up here to see what she's doing wrong. I don't see a Janice Simmons in the cookie group. Is it the free group or the paid group? I'm going to go to the paid group here in a little bit. Let me get this bling on. So I take my scissors and just attach it. Or you can use your finger. I just don't want this glue all over the place, all over my hands. So this is what the bow looks like with that extra bling. Still have glue everywhere. So these are really cute. These are really cute. So the sizes are different because the bow is thicker. So let's go check on Janice. Janice, I still don't have a message. Let me see if I can find Janice. I wonder if this is the, what, there's two Janice Simmons. Are you in Florida? I have a Janice Simmons in Florida, and then I have a Janice Simmons in, it's two Janice Simmons in Florida. One in Pompano Beach and one in Miami or from Miami. Okay, so I haven't heard. I'm not going to keep you guys on long. I was wanting Janice to come up. Janice, just send a message to me on my Facebook, but I'm going to be here until I run out of this ribbon. So if you get a chance to come on, fine. So you guys, if you're not getting it and you want me to do 101, I'm waiting for Janice. If you want me to do 101, just reach out to me in my Facebook cookie group or on Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and do this the easy way. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the easy way. So the easy way, instead of doing it this way, I hate to switch different methods. But let's do it the easy way. The easy way is just wrapping the ribbon around twice and tucking it in between. So the easy way is going around twice. 1, 2. Tuck it in. So you just, again, you're just going to go around 1, 2. And then you're going to tuck this ribbon until it goes over to the other side. And then you're just going to flap it over. You're going to take the ribbon and go over. And this flap right here is where people are having a hard time. This flap on the right bottom, you're going to take this ribbon and you're going to go underneath that flap. You may have to pull a flap up to get up underneath it, but get up underneath that flap, pull up, pull down, pull up, pull down, and there's your bow. That's the easy way. I want to help Janice, but I'm not Janice. I don't see enough. I only see those two Janices. Okay, well, Janice, just we can try another time. I'll keep trying. Well, if you want to do it today, I am here. This is what I'm here for. Can you send me a message? Are you having a hard time finding me on Facebook? I want to help you. Let's go ahead and is there another way I can send this link to you? I don't see a Janice. Let's see. Let me try another. Let me see if you're in the paid group. Members. There's no Janice in the paid group. There's nobody by the last name of Simmons. Let me try. I have a Brandy Simmons. Do you go by Brandy? I don't have a Janice Simmons in the cookie group. Do you have an Instagram? Well, we can try another time. I'll be here tomorrow. Maybe you can get a link out to me between now and tomorrow. Okay, I can't find you. Is there another name you're going by in the cookie group? Well, let's do this, Janice. Let's just try to reach out to me between now and tomorrow. Well, try to reach out to me today. Let's say I'm going to try. Can you send me a message, Janice, to my Facebook? If you can send me a message, then that way I know I have the right Janice and I'll send the link. It's just that I need to send it to the right person. Can you send me a message? Okay, send me a message. And let me know when you sent it. Okay, just let me know when, just say sent. Once you sent it, just put sent. And that way I can bring you on. Is there anyone else having any issues and want to get up here and see what they're doing wrong? Okay, when you send it, just put sent because I don't have a message from you. So you guys, these are the bows that I made today. We're just waiting on Janice. The ribbon was 2 1/4 inches thick versus the 1.5 that I usually, this is what I usually use, the 1.5. So, what I'm going to do is go ahead and end this live stream. Janice, just reach out to me and maybe you can come on tomorrow and I can walk you through on how to make bows. I'll be on again, guys, because I haven't received anything. So Janice, just try to reach out to me and maybe you can come on tomorrow. And I'll be more than happy to help you. Or anyone else. Just or reach me on Instagram. You guys reach me on Instagram. And I am going to go ahead and end this live stream. So if you need to go back and look at this bow tutorial, all you have to do is go back to it, rewind, fast forward, pause, however you need to. I do have other bow tutorials down in the link below, so if you need those as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Bye.